Hello.
Oh, it's good to have you back, sir. On Wednesday, you were so, as you have said, you were busy. So, how was work on Wednesday and how was your day today?
Yes. At Wednesday, I walked too much. So I walked by 2 a.m. So I can. I have no way to avoid absent to the class.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Um,
At evening, my product will release to us. So the software developers should bring up the system board
mm-mm,
in a day
mm-hmm.
because tomorrow other other people should participate in developing their part. So
Oh,
yeah, if we make a delay, then the after progress
mm-mm.
would be delayed. Would be delayed because of yeah, the startup is late.
That's right.
So we need to be hurry. So
Mm-hmm.
we but we finish it faster, more quickly, more quick. Which one is
Mm-hmm.
better? Faster
Uh,
than we expected.
that's right. Much quicker than you expected.
Yes, much quicker than expected. Yeah. Yes, the time is one one uh 1 a about. So we wrote some report to my boss,
Mm-hmm.
and the time we came back, depart to each home is
Mm.
almost 2 a.m.
Ah.
So yeah, because of that, until today, I still feel tired. So I I cannot focus on studying more at all.
Oh, so yesterday, sir, when you had your consonant classes, and you still felt tired, what did you do? Did you
I
attend your consonant classes?
Yeah, I felt tired, and my teacher also felt tired too much. So so why I I think the class was very sucks because the teacher also has no energy at all,
And you did
and
not have energy too.
yeah, so just is even it's a constant pronunciation class, but
Mm-mm.
both of us talk to talk to smaller, and even though and the class was finished at time, no extensions.
All right, you finished the class on time. You did not talk more. You just wanna get over it. You just
And
finished the class on time.
I know the teacher finished almost on time, but usually she always give me a class full time
Yes,
without
that's right.
rest. But at the time, she looked very tired ever. So I truly understand their situation. Yeah, yesterday she was more tired than me. I think so.
I think so too. I think Thursday, that day, the day before Friday, makes everyone feel more tired than Friday because Thursday is like
Mm,
you're almost about to spend the weekend, but it's not yet weekend because you still have one more day and that's Friday. So
that's true.
many workers usually feel more tired on a Thursday.
I like that. To me, I
Mm-hmm.
I I'm most tired at Friday because yeah,
Oh.
accumulate the stress. The peak at Friday. It was peak Friday. Yeah, to me.
Right, it is. That's true. But then, Sir Logan, since you have finished your product, um, that means the product has been released and the product has been tested. So that means it's finished.
No, it's a kind of start. I just start up the early startup to share the kind of baseline to share other developers. So I'm also one of the developers. So I have to start my own own IP
Mm-mm.
that yeah that is mine. It should be start to be tested from next week.
So from next week, sir, it will be the start. How long does that usually take? How long will it take?
Uh, per each picture per 1 week.
1 week.
Yeah, I scheduled it like that. So per week, every week I complete one pictures because
Mm-mm.
if I be hurry, that makes many problems that we cannot expect it.
Ah, yes. Oh, I got it. So you focus on one feature every week.
Like that, yes.
Yes. Ah, all right. And then, well, it's gonna be the weekend, sir. Tomorrow is already a Saturday. Actually, we only have 2 minutes, and then it's gonna be Saturday. So, Sir
Yeah.
Logan, are you going to go to work this weekend?
Oh yeah, you're right. I plan to go to weekend to work. Yes, tomorrow. Um, just some I have to work demand work.
Mm.
Some how to say in Korea is 정리하다. How to say make it's a kind of cleaning. Make it clear, make my work clear.
You have to settle
Set
everything.
or set down.
You have to settle down. It's different from settle. So when you say you have to settle, you have to finalize your work. You have to um
Mm,
yes, you have to make it final. You have to settle everything, and you have to make sure that everything is ready for the next day.
no, because the the finish it at when finished work on Wednesday was the temporary version. It's not set. It's not settled. Just yeah,
Ah.
it's just for test version. It's the my program is very dirty, kind of dirty. You
Uh-huh.
know, it contains many debugging calls and some other unnecessary unused part. So I need to settle that.
Organize.
Yeah, organize more clearly,
That's good.
and write and need to write some report to my boss about that.
Mm.
And and then I want to prepare the task of next week because I next week I want to work uh, with enough time.
Right. Yes.
Mm.
So what does your wife think about it? What does your wife think about you working on the weekend or working this weekend?
As you know, she always object to go work weekend. So, well, she can understand about that because of this. I announced that I will be hurried this week.
Mm.
So she asked her sister to come my home tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. To help her take care of the children.
Oh yes. At the time, the sis, uh, her sister, uh, got married 3 or 4 years ago, but she didn't doesn't have children. So she still loves our children.
Oh, that's right.
So
Oh.
we used it. If
you
you
take you take advantage of that.
yeah, yeah, if you want to see my children, come to my home. To help to take care of my help to take care of your cousin, nephew,
Your nephew and your niece.
niece, yes.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So you have a son and a daughter, so that would be her nephew and niece.
Nephew and niece. The girl case is niece, and
Good.
the boy is nephew.
Very good.
Okay, I can understand.
Yes. And I think she likes it. I think she loves it very much. She wants to take care of children.
But after taking care of children for few hours, she really wanted to go her home. You know, but but we we make we make her don't. Why don't you eat dinner with us? Why didn't
you
you
make
sleep
you make
today?
you make her stay.
Yeah, yeah. We make her stay at my home for a long time, as
That's right.
yeah, as well as we possible. So,
That's true. Sir Logan, why doesn't she have, or why doesn't she get pregnant? I mean, after 3 or 4 years of marriage,
mm,
why didn't she get pregnant yet? Is it her decision?
uh, it's a kind of decision. Yeah, it's the main reason because she know because of us, she know how difficult to take care of kids. So,
Ah.
yeah, because my wife, who is her elder sister, talk too much about the about children. So
Right.
it affected her, so she think my children as her child.
Yeah.
Mm,
Ah, that's right. She just shares the responsibility of taking care of your children
mm.
instead of taking care of her own children.
Yes, because when my first son was born,
Mm.
my wife and my son stayed at my in-laws' house.
Oh.
Because Korean usually after after born, their my child uh, when the child baby was born,
Yes.
they usually stay in-laws' house, in-laws' home because the parents usually care his daughter who yeah yeah we get some help from my in-laws also. At the time, my actually my wife has two sisters, two younger sisters.
Mm.
They so all the in-laws family uh, grow grow my son.
Uh, took care of your son.
Yeah, took care of my son from he just born.
Yes. When he was just born, they took care. Everyone in your wife's family took
Mm.
care of your son.
yeah, like mommy. So my
Oh.
yeah, her sisters so know too much about taking care of baby too much. So it's a feeding and some stress through the shit.
Oh,
And
yes.
you know it's some kind of the and shoot the feeding every 2 hours,
Yes, that's
So
right. That's
every
right.
people live in those house doesn't didn't sleep well. With my son's crying because my son's
Oh.
crying. So maybe the main is the main reason they decide to get children later.
Ah, I see. And then, okay, speaking of her sister, Sir Logan, how old are they?
Five, maybe 30. Oh, so it's already they the age of the sister and her husband are the same.
Oh, the same.
Maybe 30, 34 years old.
Mm.
They are
Ah,
34 years
34.
old. Yeah, not young, but
Mm. And then their younger sister, or the other sister, how old is she? Is she still single or is she also married?
she was single. My in-laws' parents was born. Was get I was pregnant to her but lately because they want in traditional Korean, uh, really like the sun,
Ah, right, right.
Yeah, but at the time, at the older time, the
Mm-hmm.
already the two childrens are, are are girls, so they want to
Mm-hmm.
get son, but uh, maybe after 6 years later,
Mm-hmm.
but she also a daughter. She is young, very much younger than other sisters. She's
Oh,
28 or 29 years old.
I
27?
see.
Yeah. He born 1992.
She was born 1992. All right.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. And then how about brothers? Does your wife have brothers, sir?
No brothers.
How about you,
My
sir?
in-laws parents really wanted the brothers, but it's the finish.
They
The third
they
girl,
never.
yeah, the third girl is finished.
Ah, I see. So they really never had a brother. How about you, sir? Siblings, sisters or brothers? Do you have sisters or brothers?
I have only one younger sister.
Ah. And does she have her own family or is she still single?
She already got married
Mm-mm.
about 4 years late ago. So her daughter Daisy is the same with my daughter.
Oh, wow.
They
And does
are a
she
kind of friends.
Oh, so that means they live nearby.
Yeah, something like yeah. I think I already told about that nearby. Yeah, near my house.
I see. All right. And well, did you ever imagine or did you ever think about having an older brother or having an older sibling?
Sibling. Sibling means sister, elder
Yes,
sister.
sister or brother.
Sibling.
Mm-mm.
When I was young, every the man who doesn't have elder brother, elder sister get want to have elder sister, not brother.
Ah,
So
why so, sir?
I envy the friend who have the elder sisters because just they looks like very kind. Sometimes they give some pocket money, some some give buy a dinner. How to
Mm-mm.
say I buy yes buy some delicious food or maybe the pocket money is the main reason and they look so kind.
Oh, ah. So when you were young, you you wanted to have an older sister.
Oh, pardon?
So when you were young, you wanted to have an older sister.
Yes, correct. But now it's not important.
It isn't. That's right. And well, sir, when it comes to having more children, would you like to have more?
Never, absolutely not. That's enough. Two is enough because I
No,
already
it's
have
not.
son and daughter.
I would like to. Okay, for me, I also have
You two
two
sons,
sons.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
As much as possible, I still want to have one more.
Wow. You mean
I
wow? Already two sons is very hard to take care of that. If-
I agree, very true. But you know, the Filipino mindset, um, or the Filipino mindset is very different when it comes to raising children or when it comes to taking care of children. For us, or for many Filipino couples, we believe that three or four is enough. I mean, three or four can make a family happy because
Mm,
when they grow, we will be able to talk with more members of the family,
it's true.
and with the situation, or I guess with the income of both mom and dad, we believe that we can still provide for um,
Mm,
three children, or we can still support three or four children. That's what we think, and that's what Filipino couples think. But how about Korean couples? Why do they decide to have two children?
well, yes, that's a kind of recent Korean social problem.
Mm-hmm.
Many people don't want to have children, even just one. And
Oh.
yeah, if the wife and husband, both of the wife and husband earn the money,
Mm-mm.
sometimes they give up to have children. Sometimes if they have, yes, and especially growing son is very much difficult than daughter.
It is, right.
So if the first child is a son,
Mm-hmm.
they usually forgive have extra child. Yeah,
Ah.
if they get another son too, then they
Uh-huh.
forgive their life.
Ah.
But the first child is daughter. Sometimes
Mm-mm.
they try to get one more extra, one more additional child.
That's right, additional
Yeah,
or
that
one
is it.
more.
Yeah, if the second child is daughter is good, and the second is child is son, then
Mm-hmm.
the daughter who is grown up take can take care of her younger brother. You know.
That's right.
Yeah. So if
Mm-mm.
three people can take care of the child, but
Ah.
yeah, but the son, even he grown up, he doesn't take care of his sister. Just to
Right.
play with friends or so think of it. But the if the first child is daughter. She
Mm-mm.
taking care of her younger sister sibling.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Ah.
take care of dolls. I think she think she's a uh as a doll,
Right,
like a
that's right.
toy.
Exactly. That's why
Mm.
she little girls or older sisters have a responsibility, or they are more responsible when it comes to taking care of their younger brothers or their younger
Mm.
siblings. Yeah,
That's
because that's
true.
what they think. Right.
Yeah, uh, yeah.
Yes.
Only if, even if uh she is daughter. Yes.
Exactly. Yes, that's true. And well, um, let's talk about your situation, Sir Logan. You
Mm.
have two children, and yeah, they are growing. They are growing very fast. Um, Personally, sir, with the income that you have, with the social status that you have, are you having a hard time taking care of your children or supporting your children?
From now is it isn't from now it was enough because I paid just some because the many of amount of the thing is for educations, right?
Mm-mm, that's right.
Yeah, but my big son is still kindergarten student child.
Mm-hmm.
But tomorrow next year she entered to the elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
Then we worry about that private educations. We need to private educations because
Ah,
the elementary school finished to 1 p.m. It's too early.
right.
Yeah. Then from evening uh, until evening,
Hmm.
he needs to go some some place to play. It's it's in English education should be worse. So, if not, my wife she if if not, my wife must to play with my son until I came home.
Ah, right. If
It's
he
too long,
doesn't
yeah.
have,
It's too long.
yes, right, that's right. Especially when he doesn't have extra classes or
Mm,
other places where he can play, or where he can, other places where he can spend his time.
yeah. If not, she probably watching TV or playing game in my home. I really don't want that. So
Ah, right.
at the time, my income is not enough anymore.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so how do you prepare for that? Because, Sir Logan, it's gonna be next year. So how are you going to prepare for that?
Not at all. Not prepare, just to live every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that last answer. Just to live every day and to earn money to prepare for each day,
Mm,
every day. Very nice.
yeah. Maybe the risk point is when my wife and I was old people. I was really worried about that we become the poor man, poor guys. So we have to save money and some investment is successful, but it's not.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, Sir Logan, I'm thinking about that too. I am also thinking about our old age, or when we I am also thinking about that future when we get old and when my children grow and become adults. Maybe that time we need financial stability. We
Mm,
need enough income. Maybe the our children would have their own income, would have their own family. So we also have to have a stable life. That's true. I also think about that.
Yeah, many Korean people, some people, Korean people, to spend all money to their children. Then after that,
Mm.
they gone. The parents would be the poor guys with the money. At the time, the son and their child is the child anymore. They have already their own family, or they didn't care about us. They wouldn't care of us, right?
Yeah, that's right. They would not, so they wouldn't care of their parents. They wouldn't take care of their parents anymore.
Yes, like me.
Right. So that's what we are thinking about. Very nice, sir. I think that's a very good topic, and we had a really comfortable talk today, comfortable discussion. Very
Yes, it's
nice.
very fun. Yeah, it's very fun. Yeah, we
Yes.
need to prepare our future. Then caring child. No,
That's true, sir. And you're very organized. You gave me, well, I am satisfied by your answers, and you explained everything well
thank you very
today.
much. Yeah, thank
You're
you.
welcome, sir. Good job. Keep up the good work. We will have more topics and more things to talk about next week.
Monday,
Oh, by the way,
Monday.
sir, that's right, on Monday. And you can also give your sample answer to the OPIC question that we had before.
Yes, I think of that, but this week I have no time to
All
prepare that.
right,
Yeah,
right.
so weekend I will settle up to my classes also.
All right, right. Oh, don't worry about it, sir. If you have time, then you can go ahead and answer.
Oh yes, sure, sure. Please wait
Yeah.
for my answers.
Oh, oh, don't worry about it, sir. Focus on your work first because it's much more important. Don't worry about the OPIC. I know you can do it.
Yes, time is too. You need to call out because right? Oh my.
I will see you next week.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend, sir.
Bye bye. Thank you so much.